What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to some more online ranked games for Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I am Darchon 25, and I have two pieces of news. One, I started working on the Morgan combo video. I have a few combos already ready to be edited together. There's still a lot of work to be done on it. I tend to try to do more combos than is necessary. I want to get more rather than less, so I still got a ways to go. It's still a pretty good amount of time away, but I did start working on it, which is probably the most important part, is starting on it. So yeah, so that's being currently worked on. Yeah, that's pretty much it for video wise. I try to do online ranked games at least once a week. I usually do a couple hours worth. But also another piece of news is I have been picked up by Blight Gaming, Team Blight. So I am sponsored now. If you don't know, Team Blight is the same team that recently picked up Jay Rosa. So yeah, Jay Rosa and I are teammates now, and I'm really looking forward to possibly doing some collaborative work with Jay Rosa. I want to maybe do like I don't know, collaborative combo video, or do a first to 10, maybe do some friendlies or something. But I'm a little unsure if he plays the game, because I know some tournament players really don't play the game. They don't play online. They don't really go on. They don't really go into the lab. Their form of practice is playing the game at tournaments, because they might not even own the game. So yeah, I'm a little unsure if he has access to a PlayStation or what. But yeah, I kind of want to do some stuff with him. It might be pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't been part of a team since I played Super Smash Brothers. I was part of a team with some friends and other local players. We would always get together. We would always go to tournaments together. It was pretty fun, so I'm looking forward to being part of Team Blight. And I'll be uploading YouTube videos for them onto their team channel, their team YouTube channel, and I'll post their team YouTube channel on account in my description. So I'll also post their team website where I was announced, and I'll have all the links in the description. So go ahead and check out the team website. Check out, subscribe, like, and favorite to the team YouTube channel, because I'll be posting a lot of exclusive videos to the team website. Like, I already have. By the time this video goes live onto my channel, I will have 3 exclusive videos on their channel. So go ahead and check it out, subscribe, and yeah, it should be a pretty fun venture. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of the videos. Yeah, I was just messaging between me and my friend. He started a YouTube channel, and he was just like kind of thanking me of giving him the idea. And I gave him some tips on what to do, how to record, or how to. I think I sent him some settings on how he should be recording, and just, I don't know. Yeah, it was just going back and forth. Oh my God, Taskmaster, you and your shield skills. He just blew through Chris's heavy and Magneto's disruptor. I want to say his shield skills blew through one and his launcher blew through the other, but that, oh my gosh, those 2 attacks are ridiculous, and on how much priority they have. Chris is doing some work though. His Taskmaster's down and his Dormammu might die. Wow, yeah, he ended up taking. He lost the bar and he's about to lose 2 characters. So Chris is doing some work. Those prone shots though, they can't be punished by some characters. I think Doom is the only one in his team that can punish it from full screen, and Doom has to have started it before Chris goes into prone, otherwise you can't hit him, because those prone shots come too fast. He ends up getting the foot dive, but he can't convert off of it. It didn't seem like he air dashed off of it. I really don't know how Doom works, but I think characters are supposed to air dash off the hard knockdown towards the opponent and then pick up the character. And yeah, he's just gonna go into super aggressive mode. He wants to get that that hard knockdown off the foot dive. I'm trying not to stay below him. Ugh, man, but he keeps super jumping above me, and that should have been a fly cancel. I'm lucky he ended up dropping the combo, but that was a really big mistake on my part. I'm gonna go into the DHC, the 1-frame DHC, and that's gonna be it for Doom. Yeah, he already blew his X Factor to try to get back into the game, and that hyper was not safe. Yeah, it just was not safe. It probably shouldn't have been something that he did. He was probably trying to just knock Morgan out of the air, trying to get her onto the ground, where he can, you know, super jump in the air and foot dive on top of her. You kind of want to have X Factor to just in case something happens. Something like that happens. So yeah, these games are from about 2 days ago. Not last night, but the night before. I think by the time I upload these, it'll be 2 nights. Yeah, I don't think it'll take an extra day. These should be this video should be up. Also, I'll be uploading the second part of this Quest to Cosmic onto the Team YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, go to the Team YouTube channel in the description. Yeah, these games. I want to say I did fairly well in this set. But one of the things that I really struggled against that night was the Captain America teams. I don't know what was going on that night. I seemed to lose against every Captain America team. It was really strange. I kept getting hit by raw charging stars, and that led to hypercharging stars, and that led to X Factor hypercharging stars. And one of those was a happy birthday, and that, yeah, Captain America will just take out an entire team in like 2 seconds if that happens, and it did. So yeah. See, this is kind of what happened. Like, he would just tag me and my my assist character. He ended up dropping it, and this was supposed to have been a level 3. I don't know what happened there. It would have forced him to X Factor, and I probably would have X Factored in return. But at least I would have blown his X Factor, so he wouldn't be able to happy birthday kill, you know, my entire team. Yeah, I don't know why that hyper came out. That hyper is not even close to the input that level 3 is, which is really weird. But yeah, Morgan's gonna get the hit. She ends up she can get a lot of if she lands a fireball, she can confirm off of it almost at any point. Like, there are a couple full screen scenarios where she can't confirm off of them, and it's probably better. You're probably better off just going into more fireballs. This was the biggest mistake. I should have X Factored, and I would have. Why didn't I X Factor, and why didn't I punish it? It would have taken the most basic combo ever to kill Captain America. I don't get why I didn't X Factor it. It's like habit that I always save my X Factor for Magneto, and when the most basic situation where I can win the game on not getting punished, I don't take it. It's yeah, that's basically why I lost that game. Not X Factoring and being punished, because those two hypers, when Hypercharging Star and Shadow Servant clash, they cancel each other out. It's really weird. Like, I don't really see it that often. But I'm pretty sure Captain America has the frame advantage when those two clash, so he's able to start the pressure before Morgan is, and that's why Morgan was opened up there. But going into the next game, I'll be going against Orochi, and I hope I'm saying that right. Orochi, I've gone against him before because I remember his team. He has a really different team. He goes with Team Resident Evil, but he has Chris, and I never forget a Chris team. You know, you don't see that many Chris teams, and he goes with Nemesis, so, and with Wesker in the back. He ended up getting a really great combo on my Chris. He probably did around, I would want to say close to 900k on my Chris, and I'm able to get the damage in return. The one thing with him is that he used meter and I didn't, because my full screen combos do like 600k meterless. It's ridiculous. So I ended up getting the kill on him, and I saved the meter. And oh my god, that would have been so sick if I got that Magnum for the kill. Oh my god, that would have been so cool. That would have been 2 killed characters meterless, but couldn't get it. But I was able to chip out Chris, and he's gonna blow his X Factor immediately. I mean, Wesker X Factor level 3. Yeah, most teams with Wesker in the back will go right into that. Maybe they'll go into like, you know, a raw maximum Wesker, then into that, but they'll usually risk, you know, whatever. They'll usually go as quickly into that as possible, because you can kill 3 players easily with X Factor level 3 Wesker. I don't know what happened there. I guess he was trying to go into another gunshot, but I ended up just doing a random level 1. Well, none of my level 1s are random. Like, I usually try to time them when the pressure is coming in. I ended up hitting him, but if you notice, I did 2 ground dashes. That second ground dash was not on purpose. That I was trying to do a level 3. Instead, my Magneto did a ground dash, and I almost missed on the level 3. It was probably a few frames away from whiffing, and I hate it when that happens. It just, it tears me up when inside when I mess up an input like that. And I was watching a tournament recently, and Ray, it happened to Ray like in the winners finals of a tournament stream, and I know, you know, inside his head he was probably mad, because it's one of the most basic inputs, but the fact that you can mess it up and you'll get something like a ground dash is it makes me mad when it happens. But yeah, I'm going against Orochi again, and I went against him, I would say 3 or 4 times tonight, and yeah, I'm starting to notice that a little more. I'm starting to go against the same players more often as I get into the higher ranks. Starting to go against a lot of 3rd, 2nd, and 1st lords too, which is a little unnerving, I should say. But yeah, my Chris is gonna take some really great damage. Oh, he's gonna try and DHC. This isn't gonna kill though. It's definitely not gonna kill. Oh, but he wanted to go into a chip trap setup. Oh, yeah, I'm lucky that I push block out of it, because that chip setup probably would have done a lot more damage had I not push blocked out of it. I mean, because he ended up special canceling the flamethrower and the Magnum, but my Magnum, our Magnums clashed and they canceled each other out. It was crazy. Ugh, see there again, another chip setup. Would have been a lot worse had I not push blocked, and my Chris is hanging on to a thread, and you know, I'm able to tag him with a couple of full screen stuff. There's a landed prone shot and a couple of chip prone shots, and this, oh man, that's the power of Chris. He can do damage quick, and he can do damage meterless as well. I mean, I have a lot of meter. I should actually be using some, but I didn't really like the spacing of that last grab combo, and I didn't want to go into meter because it would have probably been punished. But yeah, he ended up chipping out my Chris. Those oh man, those rockets are doing work. They do so much damage, and they do so much chip damage. I probably should have just threw out a level 1 or something to punish it. You know, I've actually been punished. I've actually been hit by rockets off of the invincibility of my magnetic shockwave before. Like, we threw out our moves at the same time from full screen. The rockets actually went through magnetic shockwave, hit me. We ended up, you know, hitting each other. But I mean, that's just crazy that those rockets can go through magnetic shockwave like that. Those rockets must have crazy durability. But yeah, man, he hits me with a few rockets, and he just opened me up on that on a really basic jumping in. I should have done something a little, more. I probably should have just went into X Factor and risked whatever. Yeah, I should have just went into X Factor, because I mean Magneto is a lot faster than Nemesis. Probably could have gotten something off of it. So I'm going against the Thor team, and man, Thor teams scare me because like before this set of games, I think I had lost to every single Thor that I've ever played against. It's crazy because like the most lopsided game loss that I've ever had was against the Thor team. I've never been perfected online in Ultimate, but the closest that I've ever been to being perfected happened against the Thor team. So that's kind of why I'm a little scared against Thors, because they always seem to be super specialized. Like their team is usually built around Thor, or Thor is a really integral part of another character that's on the team. So yeah, Chris ended up doing okay. I was able to kill Amy. I did good damage, but I couldn't get the kills, and that's something that I hate. I hate when that happens. Wow, that has some crazy startup on it. Is it really? Does it seem that slow? It seems like it's really slow. Like Magneto's is pretty slow, but that one seems even slower. Wow, he's gonna get hit and killed. Yeah, that shockwave move is slow, and he should not just be throwing it out like willy nilly like that. This was supposed to be mirror hyper. I don't know why that came out. DHCs are really iffy for some reason. If I try to do it too quickly, I get random hypers, and that raw tag was terrible. I noticed that I didn't have the meter to DHC. Oh yeah, okay, so there's a pretty nice tick grab. Anytime I see Dooms throw rockets out like that, they usually try to use them as like a self-assist, and you know that they're going to be pressuring you with, high lows and while the rockets are out. So I just those tick grabs are really risky, because if he's throwing out anything quick, you'll probably get hit out of that grab. But yeah, it ended up working. I ended up going into a really basic combo, tacked into Morgan, and got the kill. But that's gonna be it for this set of games. And again, if you want to see more games from this set, go check out the Team Blight's website in the description, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.